God, I want to thank you once again for allowing us to see yet another day. I appreciate you so very much. I ask that you watch over the stream, watch over those that will come in contact with it. I ask that you um, just watch over the stream for whoever it is that comes into contact with it. I pray that it does exactly what you have for it to do for them. I pray they find you when they come here. Decrease me so that they may find you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. My name is White Tiger. After taking some time from streaming, I've come back with only one goal: to be myself. But to do that, I can't be the streamer I once was. To honor the stream's memory, I must be someone else. I must be something else. Ladies and gentlemen, why do I look darker? Weird. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. I am kind of waiting. This probably won't make it into the video. Mix of rain and snow. Highs in the mid 30s and low. Sorry. This is probably not gonna make it in the video. Actually, well, we'll see. But I'm waiting to see. If Rich is down to play some Ark. I did speak to him today because the server had like a restart thing, or Ark got updated. I'll put it that way. And usually when it gets updated, the server needs a restart. So I mean, I'm sitting in the server. I guess I could start doing some grinding, and that way, just in case, if nothing else, we'll have something to kind of look at. You know what I mean? So I will go ahead and bring you guys in, because either way, where are you? There you are. Either way, these are going to be. Did I do that right? Yeah. Boom. Okay. Either way, these are going to be the last. It's gonna be the last time I stream Arc Ascent. This might be the last time I stream for a little bit. Got some things to take care of. Life is changing, and I have to make sure I give it my full attention. How is that? I gotta I don't know what happened when I set it. All right, I gotta wait. I forgot. I gotta wait. Let the game catch up. I forgot you can't move in the beginning. Even though I've been sitting here for like 10, 15 minutes. I gotta let the game catch up. Okay. Let me see how. Alright, so we'll do this. Yeah, that's supposed to be low. So I think right there might be good. I'll go ahead and switch the game. I wasn't going to. I gotta stop doing that. I forgot. Rich, what's going on, man? You down for some Arc, or you chilling tonight? Doesn't matter to me, I'm just asking. There you go. Didn't punch anything. Did I? I did it again. Gotta stop doing that. There we go. I did. Okay, it just takes some time. Okay, cool. It's just such a habit because some other stuff that I'm playing, I have to alt-tab out of it. What am I doing? Leave it there. Okay. Okay. So, I have a few... I did it again. Gotta stop doing that. I even looked up when I did it. I have a few things, some of which is, I guess, rich is exclusive, I guess is the best way to put that. So I'll wait to see what, but yeah, I can start gathering some stuff. So what I'm going to do, I almost did it again. I gotta get some flint and stone, because the fuel, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place because this is the first time I've played this in 2 weeks, and it kind of shows because I actually hopped on a little bit earlier just to see, you know, if it was up and see if it was working. It is. All of this was gone, like all the spark powder, like, and I keep that thing filled because that's the main one. All of that was gone. These are no longer going, so yeah. So I put yeah. Anyway, I gotta get some stone and I gotta get some, well, let's see how much is. I don't think we have any stone. Yeah, we don't. I gotta get some stone. How are we on flint though? We're good on flint. We're good on flint. I'll just leave that wood door there just in case. We need stone, so I'm gonna grab some stone. But yeah, so I'm gonna make some more spark powder because just for fuel purposes and stuff. Which one was it? It was this one. 'Twas the female. Okay, this is lagging. All right. There are some things, like I said, that I'm not going to do solo. So, is this Zoe? That is Zoe. Okay. That works. How come I can't just like... Oh, it's T. I'm pretty sure I knew that and just completely forgot. Three. Okay. Alright, so all I did before I came in was, well, for one, I removed this wall right here. It doesn't do anything to the crops. I checked. I just wanted to make sure that they were still good. Still producing and stuff. Okay, no problem, Rich. No worries, dude. There we go. And just have him drop that because I want him to keep making oil. That's the thing. So what we're gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna. All right, so we will pivot. So I haven't played my Xbox since we last played on the server. Okay, no worries, man. No worries, man. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna do this because this is easy. I did see the gas wasn't necessarily getting low, but you know it was missing a few spots. So we're just gonna be doing some housekeeping really quick. And then I am going to get off and do some other stuff, but there's some things I want to do beforehand. There we go. There's 3 gas there. Just make sure that's always topped up. And put that in there. Okay, so... Okay, so... Gas is done. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, what I'm going to do... Let's do it this way. Okay. So let's go and... Okay. Oh, also, I did this too. I didn't do a whole lot. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't do a whole lot. But I did this too. I put these stairs here. I put some I put some ceilings here as well. Humans do have to jump, but animals don't. They just step right over it. And I made this. I made these stairs here, and I made this smooth just in case. So I tested this. This was made for specifically... Oh, okay. This was made specifically for a Spino. So I actually went out and got some meat. I'll show it here. I actually went out on one of the Spinos that was in the box, and I actually got some meat, and I saw that this D plus refrigerator was in the salvage thing. I didn't really know why, but I figured I'd use it because for the end anyway. So the spoil timers on the Dino Plus D plus, the spoil timers on the Dino Plus refrigerator is way like is not even close in terms of the spoil timers for a regular fridge. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm doing this on purpose. I couldn't tell at the time whether it was gonna work or not, but I'll do it like this. Oh yeah, forgot. I changed that. Okay. I gotta drop them individually, because if I drop it in a bag, the hatchery thing is not gonna activate and pick it up and all that. There we go. I don't think that's gonna work that way. Oh, there it is. It's taking a second, but it's starting to pick them up. Yeah, it picked them all up. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So as you can see, I did a little bit, maybe like an hour. Honestly, I kind of timed it to an hour. I mated the griffins that we had out there, like with my sorting hat and the one that we caught last time. I mated them for a little bit, just to kind of dip my toe in the water, kind of thing. Just to kind of like somewhat understand what's going on with it. And I put them in here, as you can see. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I can do this for all of them now, just to make sure. Why am I doing this like this? They won't let me type Griffin for some reason. I don't know why. But they wouldn't let me type Griffin. Like, I would have to type egg every time I wanted to transfer these things over. I just want to make sure these get picked up before I walk away. So Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was the plan. Kind of. That's why you see all this meat in here. I took a Spino out. That was kind of the plan. Crap. That was kind of the plan. Oh, crap. Well, okay. All right. I wasn't trying to do this today, but I'm an idiot, and, you know, I'm just, yeah, this is gonna lag the server. Okay, okay. Ooh. Oof. Well, okay, instead of trying to play with fate, let me see what my actual controls are. Whoops. Whoops. Comma is all move to? That might work. All follow me is J, which is what I hit, but I don't think I... And then U, right? U is the all stop, right? Yeah, all stay put. So J... Yeah. So I have to do this. I have to do this. Well... I said comma. You said shoot the dino gun to pick them up? Yeah. I'm probably going to have to do that. I wasn't trying to do it this way. I really wasn't. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me try the face. Let me try the face. Inventory's full? Which inventory? Whose inventory? My inventory? It's not full. My weight is 126, and I only have... Can I only carry so many of them? Is that what's happening? Out of dino balls? I have... It says 14. I have 14. Yeah, I guess it's just not... It just died. Come on, guys. Come on. It's about to kill all of these. And another one just died. Another one just died. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right, now I'm out of ball. Well, they may die. I didn't want this to happen this way, obviously. This was not the plan. I was just trying to get them picked up by the hatchery. Just give me all of them. Give me all of them. Hello? Give me all of them. Don't die. And one of them died. God. Where'd it go? I just split them and it went back into the... It keeps going back into... Consume it. Then do that. You were destined to be alive, little one, because you definitely could have died. All right. Well... Can't harvest these? I'm hitting the... Where's Zoe? There's Zoe. This is not at all what I wanted to happen. I can't harvest. Alright, well, they're just gonna decompose. I wasn't trying to do that anyway. Get me off this thing. How do I get off? Okay. Okay. Anyway. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Actually, you know what? No. 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 We're Stop it! We're saving this. We're saving this. We're saving this. They might grow up. They might grow up. I'll be honest. Can't put them in the fridge? No, I gotta store them. I'm being weird right now. I'm gonna store them. Where am I gonna put them? Dino ball? I guess I'll put them in here. Well, that's unfortunate. We have more. The rest of them are adults. Okay. We have more. I'll have to remember that they're in there. Oops. Not the right button. Okay. Oh, and I have a baby on me. That's right. Alright. I don't know what that just was. Not gonna lie to you. I don't know what that just was. Make sure I know what this one is. There we go. Okay. So, okay, so that happened. I'm just gonna leave those in there because they won't spoil. I'm gonna leave those in there. This is really unfortunate. Hold for more options. They had no inventory. That's unfortunate. What's that, like 4 of them? 5 of them? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna call it 6. Can't really see. Wow. Just jumped. Okay. So anyway, full circle, these steps that I made for the Spino essentially was for that. That's how I got all of that meat back here. I just went on a little hunting spree over here just with the Spino that I had. I think. Yeah, I just had the Spino with me. And I just went on the beach and killed a few dodos, elephants, listros. That's really it. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do right now is I am going to, first of all, let's do this. Let's do this. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, about that. Anyway, not interested in killing it. There's no reason for me to kill it, so I don't need to kill it. Yeah, go ahead and fall asleep. Yep, saw that coming. Brain. I need my brain to work. So I wasn't gonna throw Zoe out in the first place, but I feel like I have to now because things want to be bold today. So what I'm going to do, Zoe, get, please, thank you. You out. Beautiful colors on these things. The red and blue one is crazy, bro. Like, that's insane. It looks like majestic. It's beautiful. So what we're gonna do is we are going to have the RGs, comma, right? Nope, that was that. Okay. Good. That's that. Okay. Now, not gonna lie, I'll start you off already. Oh, that's a blueprint. I'm like, how do you possibly have inventory if you just came out the ball? All right. So we're gonna do that. I didn't realize how tall the Ankies were. I'm not gonna lie to you. So right now, what we need is stone. It's already there. Okay, from the last time I came and got stone. Okay. how do I want to do this? There's gonna be a lot of flapping. I'm letting you know right now. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Well, we didn't have to go far. I'm gonna leave it like that. These are my bodyguards, essentially, is what that is. As well as my backpacks. So I'm just grabbing rocks. So the reason I'm grabbing rocks is for the spark powder, but also I had an idea. So I know the plan is to try to catch the wyverns, right? In order to do that, we have to first go where they are, right? Now, my first idea, which, I mean, it kind of is what it is, right? I mean, it's your first idea, you know? It's not always the greatest idea. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But my first idea was to essentially kite the wyvern back to the taming pen that we have right next to our base. After doing some thinking and like really processing, I have an idea. What if? Because I started thinking about the videos that I saw, like when they were taming the wyverns. What if we make the same taming pen, but closer to where the wyvern are? Far enough away that we could kite them while losing the other wyverns that might be chasing us, because we only need one of them things in there. I don't think we can handle two. I really don't think we can handle two. I've never tamed a wyvern, never tried, never been on a map where they were, so there's that. So I'm thinking this is one of the reasons why we're getting stuck. Was partly to refill the spark powder. Am I heavy? No, that's the mount. Okay, never mind. Oh, I don't have any food on me. Got to get food. Give me 1 second. I just need to take this phone call really quick. 1 sec, y'all. 1 sec. Okay. Okay. So let me make sure. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Just wanted to double check. Good. So that's another thought too. The dodos is going to potentially breed dodos. I mean, it sounds cruel to breed the dodos for food for the wyvern. Realistically, that's the same thing we do with chickens. We use them for the eggs and we use them for the meat. This is a little... This just seems a bit more cruel. But it's realistically the same thing. I see that there's a big rock that, yeah, there's more than one rock. Okay. So I have, well, just so everybody knows what's going on, I have, oh, Zoe's not on, she's not on. I thought she was on passive. Whoops. She's supposed to be on passive while everybody else is on attacking the target. Yeah. So, oh my god, why are you? Oh, you might have been part of another group. That might have been what it was. They're all on, okay. Okay, so that would have been interesting. Zoe would have been the only one attacking. Interesting. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. It takes some getting used to, but this is pretty much how I travel when I go to gather. I don't take for like this is this is the, I don't want to say the trauma, but this is the routine I had to go through gathering in the redwoods back on the island. This was it. Had to go out with protectors, as well as, like I said, backpacks and stuff. So, but yeah, so I wasn't trying to hit you. I was trying to hit the rock before he came over. Now you're gonna die. I'm sorry. It's a max level turtle too. That's the unfortunate part. It was a simple misunderstanding. Well, so what are we looking like? It's not a lot. But yeah, so let me get back to my notes so I remember what I'm talking about. So yeah, so the stone that I'm getting is partially for the potential taming base that we might make over there. Also, I was thinking about making a like we have over there, our first base. Having like a small base over there, maybe with just a bed so that we can spawn closer. Maybe even like a bookshelf just to put like some extra tames in there, like some flyers with saddles, you know what I mean? Just in case we die, we need to be able to get back to our stuff, but we need to be able to get back to our stuff quickly, but effectively as well. So, I mean, not for nothing, not for nothing, we have a whole, I don't know what you call them, well, we got a whole fleet of newly born griffins over there that don't require saddles. They're lower levels, but it's a flyer, you know what I mean? And they're relatively fast. You can just upgrade straight stamina just to get back to your stuff if you happen to die, you know what I mean? So it's a thought. It's a thought. So I'm gonna be heading out soon, truthfully. This was, you know, a duo series, and I meant that. So I'm not really, you know, wasn't planning on doing the solo thing, so I'm just gonna I just wanted to let you know what the plans were, and like what was going on in my head while I do a little bit of grinding, just a little bit of base maintenance. It wasn't really grinding, but yeah. So this is just, so the stone that I'm getting is just for the spark powder, the potential taming pen, which I also might, I don't know. I'm thinking about I'm definitely thinking about doing the taming pen, but it needs more than just stone, and we have to transport that stuff over there. So there's that. Thought that was an ichthy, to be honest. Oh, you got a bunch of stuff on you already. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely enough stone. We're good. I got too much on me. Yeah, they got plenty of weight. I'm gonna give them... These aren't the... Well, most of these aren't the RGs that we were essentially gonna be using anyway. See how low Zoe's... She's got 3,600 health, but she's lasted. She has absolutely lasted. Just gotta make sure not to give them, like, I think it's half their weight. Then they start going slow and all that stuff. Yeah, he's fine. Okay. It just looked like they got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay. So another reason I'm gonna show you, another reason as to why I made the there was 3. Okay, there's 3. Okay, another reason why I made the stairs was, for one, to make it easier to get to, you know, the other side of the thing. So essentially flying like this, and then being able to just be right here and like traffic stuff in, as opposed to... You have anything on you? Good, because you're flapping in my face. This is the part you got to be careful of. This part right here. Because if they fly into the thing... If they fly into those spikes, like I had an RG consistently flying into those spikes, and I couldn't put it in a ball until it had, because like it was taking trap damage, essentially, is what was happening. And I had to wait a certain amount of time for it to... I had to wait a certain amount of time for it to to stop taking damage. Essentially, is what I'm basically saying. Before I could get it into the ball, I almost lost it. I genuinely almost lost it because it flew too. I guess I was too close, and it was trying to follow. So I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do, honestly, because this is the boring part, there's nothing else that I'm gonna do after this, so I'm just gonna head out now in terms of this particular video stream. I'm gonna do more stuff, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start that. I'm gonna put the spark powder where it's supposed to go. And we're just gonna call it a day. Let me do this as well. Perfect. 'Cause this is weighing me down as well. Put the 60 in there. That's 30 pounds off me. Do this for you guys. Okay. Yeah, pretty sure that's a good amount. Pretty sure that's a good amount. I'm also doing this also because Rich said that basically what he's gonna do is after like we stop our series, he's gonna keep the server up. I don't know how long he's planning on keeping it, but wanted to just, you know, leave him with some stuff. You know, leave him with some stuff that he can use, you know, that kind of thing. This is done. Turn that off. Yeah, that's a good amount. That's a good amount. Good amount. I'm gonna put the Yankee back, the RG back. I gotta grab the other RG out of there. Is this Zoe? No, it's not. Zoe's still outside. Okay. And there's still more. Yeah. So this right here, what I'm doing right now, this is the reason why, if you go back all the way back to the beginning of, well, I don't know if it was at the beginning of the series. It was towards the beginning. I'll basically say that. But I basically gave you a tour. I was about to say tutorial, and I was like, that don't sound right. I gave you a tour of what my base looked like. Again, big warehouse, you know. I'm not. I have no delusions about what I built, but I had big doors like we have on the front. I had the hatch in the roof because for this reason here, like to traffic or distribute resources back and forth, transport. Put it that way. When we're talking in Power World terms, to transport back and forth. So yeah, so I had big doors, open them when I came through, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to be, because I'm basically signing out for this. Do I have anything else I wanted to say? Nope. Nope. Did that. Yeah, that's it. We're good. Um, yeah, and this is actually, it's not gonna be full, but it's gonna be close. With the RG that's out there. But yeah, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all for joining me. We'll be back again. Um, you know, well, I'm saying tomorrow to stream, but you know, in the next episode, if you're, on YouTube and stuff, and we're gonna try to catch some wyverns, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, what is this? What happened? Oh, this was stuff I couldn't carry on me. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Stream, like I said, will be, we're not going anywhere. YouTube, I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good night, a good day, wherever you happen to be. Till next time, y'all know the motto. If you're gonna do it right. Peace, y'all. We're trying to get a wyvern.